Okay, so it's been a little while since I've done gameplay, and time to do another one. Jank to the max. Well, this is actually Jank Revenge. I've played a few games and learned a few weaknesses of the deck, and really I just kind of figured, how else can I make this any more annoying than it already is? Seems like there's a lot of hate for the metagame out there, mostly because there's Golos and what was it? The one that makes the zombies, the land Field of the Dead. I believe that's the problem. A lot of hate for 5-color decks out there. This is a 4-color deck. Hasn't changed much. We still have 3 Op, 2 Anticipate, 2 Disdainful Strokes. We now have some D-Sparks and some Revel and Revenge. Revival? Yes, and Revenge. Clear the Mind, Dovin's Acuity, Ashiok Dream Renderer, Bedevil, Chromatic Lantern, Leyline of Sanctity, Smothering Tithe, Leyline of Anticipation, Leyline of the Void, Kaya's Wrath, a couple of Time Wipes, Golos, Thousand Years, just a little bit of everything in here. Still got the Emergency Powers and Expansion Explosion. Some basic lands here, a few basic lands, 5 of these, 6 of these. Couple Hallowed Finds, Tranquil Cove, Temple of Silence. Let's just see how this plays. We already know how this deck works. We just want to see if we can get a little bit of revenge here. So, until I change the name on it, it's still going to be Jank to the max. Guess it's not actually Jank, it's actually 3 or 4 color good stuff. But anyhow, a huge thank you to those that have subscribed to the YouTube channel. Most of those folks I know came from the Game Chest. Thank you for playing some Commander with me, and absolutely thank you for taking the time, like folks like Victor, to actually comment and to subscribe to the channel. We appreciate that. We'll talk more about that during an actual Tibalt's Apprentice episode. But in the meantime, let's play this, see what we have coming up. We should be digging for land. We've got to have 4 land to actually make this deck work. But they seem to be off to a slow start. I will take advantage of that and start a little slowly myself. So as I've played, I've come to, I hate Planeswalkers. And I have a feeling that means Planeswalkers are on their way. We'll pass here, we'll pass here, we'll wait to the left, and Anticipate. Let's get a card. Too soon for Emergency Powers. Better get that land to make sure that I have the 4 that I need. And I can take advantage of this because I don't have any plays that require 3 mana. So I'm going to pass the turn. And yeah, Vampire. Alright, well, let me see what else I have coming up. Guess I need to get that Chromatic Lantern, but I'm usually hoping that I'm going to get the Smothering Tithe and get the mana that I need. I'm going to actually put this to the back. Curious as to what Planeswalkers he's got. If it's black and blue, it could be Ashiok, and I will be sad if it's Ashiok. But I can deal with the Planeswalker provided he does not run counter spells. Let's get that Smothering Tithe on the field. Let's have them tie up some mana or give me some treasure tokens. What's it going to be? Treasure tokens it is. Alright. Oh, he likes Planeswalkers. He, she, I didn't even look at the name. Take some damage. Leyline of Anticipation. Let's just do this for now. Ensure that we get lots of treasure tokens so we can do whatever we want whenever we want. And, okay, I'm fine with that. Don't mind taking a little bit of damage. I'll be able to get revenge. It's just a matter of time. And here. And oh yeah. Well, what do I do here? Do I take my time. You know what? I'm going to put this down to draw fire and stall. So this goes on the board. I'm going to get rid of some of their cards, get a peek at their deck, and that may draw fire for me. Do I spend all that to get that ley line of anticipation down? You know, I kind of like being able to cast all of my sorceries on their turn. So let's see if this is a mistake or not. Do I have another turn? Have they just been gearing up for something good? Let's see what comes out now. What I started to say earlier was I'm made peace with my ranks on the ladder these days. It used to be I was very anxious and stressful to try to get to the mythic level. I'm over that now. You know, I think I'm confident saying that I am I'm a platinum player. Platinum tier 2, tier 3, somewhere around there. I've gotten as far as diamond before, but I'm okay with that. What? What? Well, that was unsatisfying. Well, that was only 6 minutes in. That's a super short video. I'm going to, with your permission, play one more time. I'm asking for your permission, though you can easily turn this off and I'd never know. But if you do want to stick around, let's do it one more time just to see what this deck can do. I don't feel like that was a good example of anything but intimidation. So I was talking about where I felt like I fit in the rankings. I realized that how you play on Arena doesn't really describe who you are as a player. But by the same token, I'm not going to be wanting to cast that anytime soon, actually. By the same token, I do believe in the law of large numbers and the fact that if you play enough games, you'll find your spot. And you know, gold's not a terrible place to be. Platinum's even better. I'd love to hit diamond and mythic, but if I don't do it, that's fine. I found a new love of the game in playing Commander and getting out and meeting more people. Not that any complaints with my play group, of course, but it's just nice to see how other people's decks work. So I think for the next couple of episodes, we're going to be focusing on that for Tibalt's Apprentice. Let's see where we're going here. Is it going to be a land card? That's not a land card. I really would like to have a land card so I can get that Smothering Tithe on the board. Let's see, that does say target opponent, doesn't it? Double your life total, target opponent. Well, I can't target them, so I can at least double up my life. Yeah, it's one of those kind of decks. Well, that's alright. I have the cards to deal with it, that being one of them, but I need that mana. Gotta get that next mana on there. That's not really helping me. But, let's see where we're at here. Mana? Yes, mana. It is worth, I think, me taking 2 damage to do this to make them tie up their mana. Where are they going to go with it? Is that a decision? Yeah, it's a hard decision to make. They're going to want that mana free to draw cards, create tokens, put out more life linkers, no doubt. 4 damage for me for sure. Yeah. Okay. That will give me another. Alright. And a nice. Alright. It's going to require that I use one of my... If I use this, I'm hoping he will give me another treasure token because he doesn't want to tie up his mana, and I can then Ooh, I can't. I was going to say I could bedevil his creature, but I can't. Not unless he gives me 2 tokens. And he's not going to do that. No. He's not going to do that. Well, let's see what happens now. 1 more mana. I think I'll pay 2 life. And I'll pull out my emergency powers and see what happens. See if I draw something to sweep the board. It does not look like I'm going to get something to sweep the board. Permanent. Well, let's do this and get a card. Not the card I wanted. Well, I had better than destroy something of his. It's going to cost 4 and 3, puts me down to 5. This probably isn't the right play, but 1, 2, 3. 3. Destroy his creature. I don't want to draw the cards necessarily, but why is it doing that? So let's cancel. Let's do this again. So here. 1, 2, 3. I want him. Oh, I can't target them. Oh, I have no choice but to do it myself. Alright, well, fair enough. Read the card, it explains the card. Sure, I'll take that back into my hand. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to get rid of some cards. I don't mind getting rid of a land card, followed by another land card. Alright, so it's got 4 mana. That gives me some possibilities. What about... He's going to swing in. That's going to increase. So I really have to sweep the board with something. Yeah. I really have to sweep the board with something now. Okay. That is not a card that will let me sweep the board. So... what to do? Spend the best possible chance. Look at 3 cards. See what I got. That is not going to do it. No, that's not going to do it at all. Yep. I think I pushed my luck just a little bit too far. Well, let's make it quick. And, yeah. We will not deny him his satisfaction of destroying me. We'll take it all on the chin like we should. 9, 10, 11, 12 points of damage. Yeah, we'll say good game. I'm not going to let you do that, though. It's just a little bit too much, sir. How dare you try to a Johnny me? Now let's see. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just go ahead and play out all the cards. And, yeah. No good. Got greedy. Played it a little too loose, but, oh well, that's what I do. Yeah. And we'll give him another good game. Whoops. Yeah, there we go. Good game. Alright. 14 minutes in. Look at that. Sailing right back down there to gold tier 2. Well, one last time. We'll see what happens here. day now. There we go. Okay. And what kind of hand do we have? Got a ley line to start with. This is a good enough hand. Ley line on the board. A couple of hollowed fountains. I can oh, this is gonna be one of those games. Alright, well, that comes in tapped. At least he won't be able to target me for that damage. But it won't matter if he's inflicting that much damage to me. So, yeah, this may be a very poor example of. Well, remember, I'm losing these games so you don't have to. That's the way to look at it. And okay, so gain some life. It's going to swing in for another 3 points. Oh, beautiful. Right. And yep, that doesn't really do me any good. So let's anticipate and see what we get. Oh, nice. Well, Tibalt. I can't be mad at somebody playing Tibalt. I mean, I could be, but it doesn't matter. And just after I said I needed mana, I go ahead and take something else, huh? Yeah, this is going to be a brief one. And there's that one, and yep. Better get something that, oh no, it's just a little too quick. At least we're not seeing the Field of the Dead. For everybody complaining about how much Field of the Dead is out there, I'm just not seeing it. So am I lucky? I guess, maybe. And, well, one last touch of annoyance. Draw a little bit of fire. No, he'll just lean into swinging at me with all of his creatures. I don't even think I'm gonna give him the satisfaction. I will just be a good sport, say good game, bail out of here, and tell you to look for Tibalt's Apprentice, releasing this Monday. This one will be on keywords. However, definitely turn in next Monday, not this coming Monday, next Monday, because we will be covering keywords again with a special emphasis on EDH, on Commander, and which are the most important keywords that are in play. My audience seems confused here.
Well, you said too many Mondays.
Too many?
What you're talking about.
Okay.
This Monday, next Monday, not this Monday, next Monday. Maybe you better give a date.
So for the next 2 Mondays, we will focus on keywords.
Look, here's a calendar.
Here's a calendar right here also.
Okay.
Releasing, intended, October 14th, we will talk about keywords. October 21st, we will further discuss keywords and with a special emphasis on Commander. Does that make more sense?
Yes.
Awesome.
That's great. Now I know what you're doing on those days, and I'll be there.
Hopefully,
There with.
hopefully you folks will be there with me too.
Can't wait.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.